Have you ever dreamt you were falling? It is a very common dream. You might feel a sudden lurch, your stomach might drop, then you wake up, often with a jolt. Your heart might be pounding in your chest. This experience can feel incredibly real. It leaves many people wondering why these sensations are so vivid. Why does our brain convince us we are plummeting through space, even when we are safe in our beds? The feeling of falling in a dream is not just a fleeting thought. It is a powerful physical sensation. Your body might even react as if it were truly happening. Some people flail their arms or kick their legs. This is because the brain regions that process sensations are active. They are working even as we sleep. Understanding this can help us appreciate the complexity of our dreams. It also shows how our brain creates its own reality during sleep. The sensation of falling taps into primal fears and physical responses. This makes the dream feel urgent and authentic. By understanding the science behind falling dreams, we can better grasp why they feel so real. This journey will uncover some fascinating aspects of human consciousness. Our brain has a special area called the prefrontal cortex. This part is right behind your forehead. It handles logic, reasoning, and decision-making. It also helps us tell what is real from what is not. When we are awake, our prefrontal cortex is constantly working. It helps us make sense of the world around us. However, when we fall asleep and start dreaming, something changes. The activity in our prefrontal cortex decreases significantly. This is especially true during REM sleep, the stage when most vivid dreams occur. With the prefrontal cortex less active, our ability to question the dream's reality also lessens. We tend to accept what is happening in the dream. This is true even if it is bizarre or impossible. This is a key reason why a falling dream feels so convincing. So when you dream you're falling from a great height, your brain's logic center is not fully engaged. Your brain accepts the scenario, making the fear and the physical feelings all the more potent. Sometimes the sensation of falling happens just as you are drifting off to sleep. This is not quite a dream yet. It is a phenomenon called a hypnic jerk. Many people experience this. It is a sudden muscle twitch or jolt. It often comes with a vivid sensation of falling or tripping. This can be quite startling. It can even wake you up abruptly just as you were about to fall asleep. These experiences are very common and usually harmless. Hypnic jerks occur during the transition from wakefulness to sleep. This is known as NREM stage 1 sleep. It is a very light stage of sleep. Your body is beginning to relax. Your heart rate slows down. Your breathing becomes more regular. Scientists have a few theories about why hypnic jerks happen. One idea is that as your muscles relax, your brain might misinterpret this relaxation. It might think you're actually falling and try to catch you by jerking your limbs. Another theory suggests hypnic jerks could be an old reflex from our primate ancestors who slept in trees. While we do not sleep in trees anymore, the reflex might still be there. Our brain uses chemical messengers called neurotransmitters. These chemicals play a huge role in how we feel and think. They are also very active during sleep and dreaming. The specific mix of these chemicals can greatly influence our dream experiences. This includes making sensations like falling feel incredibly intense and real. Think of it as the brain's own dream-weaving cocktail. Different ingredients in this cocktail can shape the nature of our dreams. One important neurochemical is dopamine. Dopamine is often linked to pleasure and reward. During dreaming, dopamine activity can contribute to the vividness of dream imagery. It can make dream experiences feel more compelling and significant. Another key player is norepinephrine. This chemical is involved in our fight or flight response. Norepinephrine levels fluctuate during sleep. It's particularly active during REM sleep, where intense dreams often happen. This could contribute to the emotional tone of falling dreams. The complex interplay of neurochemicals helps create the rich and sometimes alarming tapestry of our dream worlds. Section 5. Emotions amplified. The amygdala's role in dream intensity. Deep within our brain there is a small almond-shaped structure. It is called the amygdala. The amygdala is like the brain's emotion detector and processor. It's especially important for strong emotions like fear, anger, and pleasure. When something emotional happens, the amygdala lights up. It helps us learn from emotional experiences. It also helps create powerful memories linked to those emotions. This part of the brain is very active when we dream. During REM sleep, the stage where most of our vivid dreams occur, the amygdala is highly active. In fact, it can be even more active than when we are awake. This heightened activity helps explain why dreams are often so emotionally charged. Think about a dream where you are falling. The fear you feel is very real. The panic can be overwhelming. This is in large part due to your amygdala working overtime. It amplifies the emotional aspect of the dream scenario. The strong emotional response generated by the amygdala makes the dream experience more memorable. Section 6. The thrill of the fall, your brain's reward system in dreams. Our brain has a built-in reward system. This system is designed to make us feel good when we do things that are important for survival, things like eating or connecting with others. Two key parts of this system are the ventral tegmental area, or VTA, and the nucleus accumbens. When these areas are activated, they release dopamine. This creates feelings of pleasure, euphoria, and motivation. Interestingly, this reward system is also active during dreaming. This might seem strange when we talk about a scary dream, like falling. However, the reward system is not just about pure pleasure. It is also about engagement and salience. A vivid, intense dream, even a frightening one, is highly salient. It captures your brain's interest. The activity in these reward pathways might contribute to how compelling and memorable dreams are. The brain's reward system helps drive our desires and cravings when we're awake. In dreams, its involvement might contribute to the overall richness and immersive quality of the dream world. Section 7. When logic takes a backseat. Irrationality in dreams and love. Dreams are often very strange. The laws of physics might not apply. People you know might act completely out of character. You might find yourself in bizarre situations without questioning how you got there. This lack of logic and critical thinking is a hallmark of the dream state. As we discussed earlier, the prefrontal cortex, our brain's logic center, is less active during dreams. This allows for a more fluid and less rule-bound reality to unfold in our minds. This state of altered cognition is not entirely unique to dreams. Consider the experience of falling in love. Sometimes people in the throes of new love can also show a decrease in critical thinking. They might idealize their partner, overlooking flaws they might notice later. Their judgment about the relationship might be clouded by strong emotions. This is not to say love is irrational, but intense emotional states can temporarily shift our cognitive processes. This parallel helps us understand why we accept the premise of a falling dream so readily. The brain accepts the sensation of falling without demanding a rational explanation. Section 8. Anxious nights, tumbling dreams, stress and dream content. Our daily lives are often filled with various pressures. We worry about work, relationships, finances, or big life changes. These stresses and anxieties do not just disappear when we close our eyes at night. They can follow us into our dreams. The emotional content of our dreams is often a reflection of our waking emotional state. If you are feeling anxious or insecure during the day, these feelings can manifest in your dreams in symbolic ways. Falling dreams are frequently interpreted as a manifestation of such anxieties. Think about what falling represents. It can symbolize a loss of control. It might reflect feelings of insecurity or instability in some area of your life. These underlying fears can surface as the dramatic scenario of falling in a dream. Section 9. Decoding the dream fall. Understanding our sleeping brain. So, why does your brain struggle to tell if you are truly falling when you dream it? It is a combination of factors. Firstly, your brain's logic center, the prefrontal cortex, takes a bit of a break during REM sleep. This means you're less likely to question the bizarre events in your dream. You accept the falling sensation without the usual reality checks. This allows the dream to feel incredibly convincing, no matter how impossible the scenario might seem upon waking. Secondly, your brain's emotional centers, particularly the amygdala, are highly active. This amplifies the fear and panic associated with falling. The dream is not just a visual, it is a deeply emotional experience. At the same time, neurochemicals like dopamine and norepinephrine contribute to the vividness and intensity of the dream. They create a potent cocktail that makes the dream experience feel urgent and significant. Your brain is essentially creating a high-fidelity simulation of falling. Understanding why falling dreams feel so real can be beneficial. It can demystify a common and sometimes unsettling experience. Knowing that it is a normal brain process can reduce any anxiety you might have about these dreams.